Well guys, here we are again. I'm taking a little wander down the road, down the woods. There's a gentleman walking his hound, and here we are again at Sissinghurst. It is a Wednesday, late March. Next week is the start of April, I think. Yep, next week, and there's the lakes. And it's looking very good. I've had a wonderful walk. I was just starting my wonderful walk. I was here on Sunday, which was a couple of days ago, so not much has changed. I'm just taking a wander around. Here we are, got some nice little plant life there. We've got some sticky willy down there, a gallium, member of the gallium family. Woodruff is part of it as well. And I'm just wondering how long here. There was a flower along here last week. There it is down there. Right, there's a purple flower, as you can see, and there's a white one. And I'm being assured by the gardener I bumped into just now, it's a member of the anemone family, but these are escapees from the garden. They're anemone apennina. We have a lot of anemones in the woods, and they are a key indicator species of ancient woodland due to the fact they spread about, I think it's about 6 feet every 100 years or so. So a very slow spreading plant. And the anemone, the wood anemone, or Anemone nemorosa, is also known as smell fox. It has a very musty like smell, and we'll be coming across that in a minute. I'm just walking through here. We've got some hazelnut coppice we're coming up to, and we've got oak, few stands, few maidens of ash trees. I say, got a wonderful looking lake today, nice and still. As you can just see, there's a duck going across it, and it's a beautiful day. Now, there's a nice little plant down there that looks like heteroglaucoma, which is known as creeping jenny. You can see some more plants there. We've got some water drop hemlock wort, and we've got some lesser celandines. Now, lovely little plant. The lesser celandine, member of the buttercup family, has many leaves on it. In the doctrine of, oh crikey, I can't think of the name. Doctrine of signatures, as mentioned by Galen and other ancient medics, called it pilewort. Now, the reason why they called it pilewort is the roots look like little piles. Now, and that's what you'd ingest it for. All parts of the plant are poisonous, as far as I know, but not deadly poisonous. And leaves are apparently edible before they come into flower, before the plant comes into flower. So that is lesser celandine. So we come up. I'm going to walk along here for a bit more. Now, I love this place, and I'm going to try and do a weekly vlog for here, highlighting something. I've just highlighted the lesser celandine and mentioned the a cultivar of anemone. There are about 90 cultivars of anemones, and that was one of them. Anemone nemorosa. Anemone is named after one of the winds in Greek mythology, and nemorosa means of the woods, apparently. So we're looking through here. This is hazelnut coppice, slightly differently worked than the one further up. I can just see through there, around there, there's some primroses, or primarosa. Very nice, and it was an edible, and it still is edible actually. You eat the leaves. They used to crystallise the flowers in Victorian times, hence it nearly died out along with sweet violets. Nearly died out in the wild. So what we got here, we've got some oaks and we've got some ash. Unfortunately, these ash trees here, as many ashes around the southeast of England, have been infected by the fungus chalara. But that's par for the course. In fact, I can't see Chalara, but I can see a rust fungus on the side of the trees. That's the red tinge. So coming round, we've got the oak tree. The oak tree, a life system in itself. We have got so much that lives off the oak tree. And the oak tree has helped us sustain life. Used the bark for tanning. And the wood we used to use in shipbuilding. The shipbuilder would come up with a pattern, hold it up against the tree, and he would cut a particular limb off that he needed. You've got some lovely fungi that lives off it and various other creatures. There's so much that lives off the tree. When it's in leaf, give it a good whack with a stick and you'll see the invertebrate life fall off. There is much to say about this tree. So let's go on a little bit further. Got 5 minutes on here so far. So good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Right, so as we come around here, we're going to see some other plants. We've got this tree here, which is an alder. I'll be highlighting that in a few weeks' time when we can see some of its blossom. As I come around here, we have got lady smock, very important food plant for the orange tip butterfly. Lovely peppery taste as well. Lovely looking plant. There are two plants, and right next to it here we've got some dog's mercury, unfortunately a toxic plant. So that is nice to see that. So I'm coming round. Right guys, it's almost the end of my little vlog for today. I'm going to try and keep these short and sweet. I think 6 to 10 minutes is long enough. Where have we got? We've got some stinging nettles here, which I'll be talking about in a few weeks' time. We've got some Oenanthe crocata, deadly poisonous, no known antidote. We're talking about that, and it's time with mythology. And of course, as I go over the troll bridge, as we look down, do we see any trolls? No. But what we do see is the fossil stream. So guys, I will bid you adieu. Thank you for watching. I hope it's been informative. I'm going to try and expand on it. I'm trying to do one of these every week, as I said. Might get odd interruptions by people walking their dogs. And I'm stealing myself for the day. Goodbye. TTFN.